Hey everyone, what's up? Danny and Alex. Today, Vale Tudo close guard positioning. How to submit, how to strike. So check it out. All right, first thing in the close guard is you can use strikes, right? So of course, if I'm in a close guard position, I want to control the distance. So I'm trying as much as possible in a real fight to keep him nice and tight against me. I want to control the head. Also, on the same side where my head is, I want to be able to be aware that these punches are coming at me. So I want to tie this arm up, wrap it up around the arm like this, all right? Keep everything tight. Sometimes I'll even bring this leg up and hold my own shin, all right? And try to stay away from the opposite arm. Now from here, I can also strike. Look, we have heel strikes right here into the glutes, right? Doesn't look like much, but this is really annoying. The thing is, every time you're going to use your heel strikes, make sure you don't strike both at the same time. So from here, what you want to do is only unlock one. So you're still controlling the hips with the opposite leg. And now look, annoyance, right? These take a toll. These add up. And now you can also go a little bit higher into the back, right? You can also punch him from here, boom, right? Use the opposite side to punch him as well, but come back and hold him as fast as you can, right? You can push his head here, drop down elbows here. I like to always aim for the traps when in reality, this could be to the face. There's a lot of strikes you can do. From here, create a little bit of space and body shot right here, right? They don't look like much, but if you've never felt these are really annoying. Don't forget, in a real street fight, you don't have any padding. So the two first knuckles digging into the rib cage, super annoying. Right here to the neck, right? Creates cuts on the forehead, boom, and you're back. Now, really important is, let's turn here, Alex. Sometimes, if you're controlling like this, now what's gonna happen here is gonna post his leg up and now try to free this arm out. One, if you don't do anything, he's gonna start punching you. And now you're forced to open your legs and this doesn't go your way. So what we wanna do, every time we feel that he's posting up and freeing himself, the moment this arm comes out, switch immediately to the opposite side and use this arm to tie him up here. Sometimes we even bring the hand inside like this, hold him as tight as possible. Now, if he frees this one again, 1, 2, look, you lose this one comes inside to the opposite side, and always look in the same side where you're holding the arm that you're blocking so he can't punch you. Okay, now, if you are here, a lot of times what could happen, let's say I'm holding in this side. Look at this opening right here I have. So that's the arm he's gonna body shot you with. So what we wanna do now is shift our hips. I'm gonna post, keep one leg onto his back, shift to the side, and protect my rib cage. See, now my arm is covering my rib cage. I'm still controlling the top head here, right here. The arm on the far side here, look, protecting myself against headbutts, punches. Hard for him to strike. If he tries to strike me in the head, more than likely he might aim for his own head here. Now we have a better control. And now what's gonna happen, he's gonna try to free this arm, boom, and then look, easily trap him from here. Use the same body lock right now, but with his arm trapped inside. And now look, you can also finish. Look, if I go here, hold my bicep and my head, put a squeeze on, and you have head and arm triangle choke from here. Great for self-defense, great for Vale Tudo, mixed martial arts. Now building on that arm triangle we just did, look, if we are here and he was striking and I started to shift my hips to the side, and now as I control here, look, when this arm comes through, once I'm here and I go pump to control him, maybe I'm trying that arm triangle position and this guy's just strong, right? He's resisting. What we're gonna do is go to the back mount. Watch. As I'm here forcing this, I'm gonna use this arm, control here in the armpit, and look this bottom leg. What's gonna happen now, I'm gonna use my heel and collapse the base. See, come back up, Alex. Use this heel right here, bring it up and push his lap down. See, that brings his hips down. Now remove this one and look, as I bring this leg over into the back mount, from here, hooks, strikes again, strikes from underneath, and now you have a better position. Sometimes from here, look, we'll just collapse his base, spread him out, and now it's all you in a real street fight. All right, so from here now, maybe I was controlling on this side, he posts his leg out, and I'm losing this punch. So as I switch my hips now, look, I bring him to this side, and this leg is exposed. This leg right here, what we're gonna do is apply the body weight on it using this leg. Look, to shift my hips towards that knee. I'm gonna bring my feet inside, flip him over, And now you use that lever point to transfer into the mount position. From the same position when you're holding the arm sometimes, if he frees this arm out, boom, and now you know strikes are coming. Now, of course, you want to cover again so you can block and retrap, right? But sometimes you're going to initiate bringing the arm across. So sometimes there's going to be strikes, sometimes it's just the person being strong. So if he starts to put his hands on your chest and just tries to posture out and you lose the position, right? You're controlling well, but now you're losing the position where there's distance between you and strikes are a probability now. So now I want to wrist control right away. Usually I go for the strong arm if he's right. Most people are right-handed, so I'm going to go for his right arm, and I'll bring the arm across. As I bring the arm across, I'm going to pull him back down, so his body weight now controls his arm. And now look, I'm going to switch my grip. One, this hand is going to go underneath his legs, so now I can unbalance, get the top position once again. And from here, again, you can simply control, you can posture and strike, or you can also trap his arm right here, shift your hips, and now you have a good position to either control, even attack, even shift him back to his back. From here, look, figure 4 into maybe a wrist lock to control, maybe 2, bring the chest in, 2 hands to wrist locking. So as you isolate his elbow, there's a wrist lock here, or simply let go everything and simply control the position into the mount. Now, we can't overlook the fact that the opponent might be super strong and stand up. So you release everything. Now we end up like this. He broke open your guard. You couldn't control the distance, but now you have this distance, meaning that if he leans in, he can still punch you in the face. All right? So the moment he starts to stand up, once again, control something. Always keep a connection somehow. So in no-gi, real street fighting, everything is going to happen so fast. So now there's no connections on the head. Once you start to stand up, Alex, go for the wrist right away. Again, try to focus on the strong arm. Doesn't mean this guy's not left-handed, but most people are right-handed. So I'm going to try to control at least one of his limbs. But look, the most important factor is not about his strikes. It's about where I position my feet. So both of my feet are going to be at his hips, right? If he can't move his hips correctly towards me, there's no pressure, right? He's only leaning into strikes. There's going to be no power. If my legs weren't into the equation now, he gets the mount position, let alone just start to ground and pound from here. So the legs are probably the most important factor right now. So once I have this control, now you're going to be thinking, what about the other arm? He could still strike you. Yes, he can. That's where you're going to shift your hips and block it with this one. This is a great position simply to control and let alone submit. All right, look, I'm going to show you a funky move on the shoulder, right? Shoulder submission from here. People don't expect this when they go double under like this. So what Alex is going to do is shift himself underneath and away, and watch. He wants to sit up and bring the leg across the body as such. So he's trapping me here, all right? So now he's going to use that leg, lift the arm up, and put the pressure onto the shoulder, right? That's a really sneaky and funky submission from here. All right, so now I get underneath here. Look, he's going to trap the wrists. He wants to sit up away from me, and look at the leg. It's going to go over the arm and underneath my body right here. So it's hooking onto my chest. So this arm is control, but his leg is hooking the chest. And now look, as he creates the pressure, he's going to push against the shoulder joint and create that pressure for the submission. Now sometimes, if the person frees his arm, you just shift out, right? Don't forget, we're talking not jiu-jitsu, not sport, not tournament stuff. We're talking about reality of this was a real street fight. So a lot of little tricks sometimes that will change the game. So as you're going here, if he moves up and he goes for that submission, and look, from here, I free my arm out. This leg is waiting for me. He's going to shift out. One, pin my head down, and look, when he bases out here, look at the strikes that are open. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, so there you have it. Some close guard techniques for Vale Tudo. Leave us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. We'll catch you
in the next video.
Take care.